Impromptunes, 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 impromptu. Do you hear the people improvising?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Impromptunes, the completely improvised musical podcast. Please give it up for your MC.
G'day, it's Emmet Nichols here on your airwaves, coming through maybe your earbuds, maybe your earpods, maybe an old-fashioned speaker. But we're here with the Impromptunes podcast in the studio, and today I have with me Isabella Valette. Hello,
Hey.
Isabella.
Oh, hi, Emmet.
How are you?
I'm great.
Now, at the time of this recording, we recently got back from Bondi Feast and had a really great time.
That's right. It turns out everyone in Bondi is, in fact, a model.
Every single person, and they were all at a fashion show, so they couldn't come.
Yeah, they look good.
Nah, everyone who came was also beautiful and they were lovely. We also have in the room someone else who's lovely and beautiful, Teresa Ewan.
Oh, hi. I found people in Sydney. I find people in Sydney intimidatingly good looking.
Right, that's why you moved to Melbourne.
I did. I was just like, you know what? I can't shine here. I'm going to Melbourne where I'm median.
Sometimes it's good to be like a medium fish in a medium pond.
Yeah, and like pale, and no one cares if I've done crunches.
That's it. The only way to shine in Melbourne is to be translucent.
And that is what I'm working on with all my might.
Wait, how do you work on being pale? Because for some of us, it comes very naturally.
Not everyone is as gifted as you at being pale.
Well, it is part of the reason why I moved to Melbourne as well, because I don't have to put on sunscreen every day of the year, which is a real treat.
True, or wear like hats.
Or wear like hats.
That aren't statement hats. Because Melbourne is like, this is a statement hat, not a sun hat.
Because the last time I heard you mention a hat on this podcast, actually, which I can't remember which episode it was.
Yes.
Maybe our listeners will know. It was a winter hat that you were just referring to.
I feel like it might actually be the hat that I wore today.
Sorry, is a winter hat another word for beanie?
I feel like there's a variety of, like, there's anything that
Name
is like
5 winter hats.
Oh my god.
a fedora, one of those big felted ones.
I think it's
a
like,
beanie, a woolly beret. How many am I on now?
A woolly
4?
beret.
That's,
That's
4, but you did include
And one of those
beanie.
little animal hats. You know the one that looks like the animal
Yeah,
head,
the
but you
little
wear
ones
it
at the side with the little
thing.
pom-poms.
Wow.
I don't know why anyone would ever invest in that, but they do.
Isabella, your challenge was rapidly met by Teresa. You sounded so doubtful.
No, in fact, I had every suspicion that she would complete that challenge, and I knew that if she didn't, we could just re-record it.
And we still may, because I don't know how scintillating the content was, but we'll review it. I'm kidding.
Everyone's like falling asleep.
We
They're
let
like,
everything in.
It was Jack on tech is doing a look that I'm interpreting as though that was shit. Oh no, it's 2 thumbs up.
No, he's loving it.
No.
He's got that face all the time.
He is
He's
wearing
actually wearing a hat.
Oh, and he's doing some Madonna style
I think he was
shimmying.
saying that the hat that he's wearing is the shit. We also have Hayden Dunn in the room plinking away on the keyboard. What a legend. He's
Not wearing a hat.
No, actually the majority of the people in the room are not wearing a hat. But it's quite warm in here and it's not very sunny.
Although I guess hair is a natural hat.
Oh, nature's hat.
You know that skin is also a natural raincoat because it's waterproof? Think about it.
Think about that. And skin also has hair on it, so it's a natural raincoat with a hat.
It's a natural fur coat. My mind is literally blown by that, Isabella.
Let's blow the minds of our listeners with an improvised musical, because
That's right. Put your hats on before your minds blow away.
Hold on to your
to
hat.
protect you from more than just rain, everybody. We are going to be making up an entire musical on the spot for you. Hayden will be making up the music. Isabella, Teresa and I will be making up the characters, the script, the story, the jokes, everything.
Yeah.
And it's all based on a suggestion that you guys gave us on the internet.
Yes.
We periodically ask for suggestions on internet and you give them to us. I've just drawn one out of the bowl of destiny. It is the randomly chosen and provided by you guys who are awesome. Thank you for this. I've just drawn one out from the bowl of destiny. It is Winter Never Came by Sarah Emily on Facebook. Thanks, Sarah.
Sounds like my ex.
There is actually a person at my work called Winter. I hope he's listening to this podcast right now.
Yeah, I didn't want to tell you, but Winter and I are seeing each
Holy
other.
moly.
Winter submitted that through the intranet
Wow.
to me.
Through intranet.
Intranet.
Thank you, Sarah, and possibly Winter, for the title Winter Never Came. I'm assuming this has got something to do with Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah.
Because the motto, winter is coming.
Winter
True.
never came.
Teresa, have
True.
you seen that show?
I've never heard of that, no.
But have you seen the show?
What, Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
No, that's
you
what I'm
genuinely
saying.
haven't?
No, I've just...
What? Have you never heard of Game of Thrones? What?
She can name 5 hats and yet she can't.
Because I've been studying types of hats
Yeah.
for the last 5 years.
And let's-
I've
Well,
never
I
seen
need to
Game of
study
Thrones.
the insides of your head. Because
No.
that sounds like a kooky pastime to not know what Game of Thrones is.
I don't know. She is going to keep warm in the winter. But anyway, winter never came, so who knows if it'll come in handy.
Well-
Impromptus presents for the first, last, and only time, Winter Never Came by Sarah Emily.
Here in the town of Summerfall, everybody's well. Here in the town of Summerfall, sometimes you call it Summerfell.
Here in the town of Summerfall, boy, it's hot today, every day. Here in the town of Summerfell, we're oh so happy.
Sunscreen, we wear sunscreen to protect us from the sunny moonbeams. Sunscreen, we wear sunscreen to protect us from the sunny sunbeams.
That's right, we were the first place to invent sunscreen.
Sunscreen,
And everybody comes from round the
the
land.
land.
We were the first to invent a pile of zinc.
Zinc.
Least we think.
Sunscreen, we invented sunscreen to protect us from the sunny sunbeams.
Sunscreen, sunscreen, we invented sunscreen to protect us from the sunny beams. Sunscreen, sunscreen, we invented sunscreen to protect us from the sunny beams. Sunscreen, sunscreen, we protected sunscreen to protect us from the sunny
beams. Lots of people here are burnt.
Lots of people here are badly tanned.
Lots of people here have blistered skin.
Lots of people here are dead.
Sunscreen,
Sunscreen, we invented sunscreen.
to protect us from the dangerous sunbeams.
Sunscreen, sunscreen, we invented sunscreen
To
protect us from the dangerous sunbeams.
To protect us from the sunny beams. To protect us from the sunny beams. To protect us from the sunny beams. Ah, Denelda,
Yes, Danildo.
how's that cream treating you?
Oh, rub it in. I just can't reach that bit on my back.
Denelda, ooh, it's blistery and pointy ow-ows.
Yes, indeed it is, Demeldo. Once I burnt it so badly I got a melanoma.
Wow. Denelda, your skin used to take any amount of UV, and now it is but a craggy mountain atop your back.
That's right. It's because I contracted a thing called lupus, Demeldo.
What is that?
It means that you must never see the sun.
What? But you live in Summerfall.
Sometimes summer fell.
Thank you, Squire. Ah, that Squire is so helpful. Always correcting me on minor details.
I'm thinking about contracting your squire to be my personal fool.
Sometimes fell.
That's right. We do call our fools fells sometimes.
Sometimes.
When we kill them.
Usually when they fall to their demise
That's
by
it.
by us killing them.
By the sun.
Ah, Queen Denelda.
Yes,
You and
Demeldo.
I have so many fools that, well, we've been through so many fools, but it feels perhaps we are the fools. Now you have contracted lupus.
Indeed it does. Of course, the Jenningquire dynasty has ruled over the lands of Summerfall for nigh on 500 years, Demeldo.
Yes, the Jenningquire dynasty needs us to maintain it.
To provide an heir.
I must say, Denelda, I thought that we would have a calm winter time. You know, a slight reprieve from this never-ending heat. Somewhere for you to escape with your lupus.
That's all I wish, is to escape into the woods like a lupo, which is the Italian word for wolf.
Sometimes wolves.
Thank you, fool. Denelda, I have searched long and hard. I have sent fool after fool on this errand into the woods. Searched through my telescopes, have the greatest astronomers try and find me a quiet dark, wintry place, and yet I have failed you.
Demeldo, no. It was because of you that we commissioned the first bottle of sunscreen.
True, that was my first attempt to protect you, and it did last some time.
It did, but it really, sunscreen can be penetrated by the sun and still get the lupus,
After some
so it's
time.
not enough.
And then the beach tent
The beach tent where we made love.
where we tried to make our first child,
heir.
to continue the dynasty of
our Jennings Squire dynasty.
Yes.
That's right, but in fact it was a daughter.
What a waste. That's why she's our fool now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not so
You
clever
can
now.
see why she could never be the heir to the throne.
Of course not.
The Sun Queen.
I'm sorry, and after the beach tent, I tried so hard.
You did. After the beach tent, you erected a little umbrella on the beach that had little sandbags to hold it up on the sand.
Smaller than the beach tent, but more personalized, so you could be transportable as well.
That's
and
right.
yet, the lupus.
The lupus prevailed.
It feels, Dinelda, that nothing I can do for you will save you. Oh, I try so hard. Oh, I try to uncover the cure. Lupus, lupus, no, you have to go. Lupus, lupus, how do I make you go? She is my only one, but I can't protect her from the sun. She is my one to be, yet I can't protect her from UV. Lupus, lupus, how do I make you go? Lupus, lupus, how do I say no? She is the one with whom I can continue this family line, but only if her anatomy is working fine. Lupus, lupus, how do I make you go? Lupus, lupus, how do I say no? Lupus, you've got to get out of my wife. Lupus, how do I continue this line? Lupus, lupus, how do I make you go? Lupus, lupus, no matter what I try, you still say no. How do I make you go? Lupus, lupus, can I find the answer? I fear no.
On guard, Dimitri.
Yes? It was that, Dimitri!
That's right. And watch out, or this sword is going straight through your heart.
Ha! 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 Watch out, or this drill is going straight through your heart!
I feel like you parrot everything I say, Dimitri. This is why we're fools and not nags.
Yes, I feel the same. This is why we're fools and not nags. How things going down the palace, eh?
The queen. She's still inside. She's got lupus and melanoma.
Oh no, not a lupus and a melanoma.
That's
That's a
right.
tragedy.
I know, but the king, all he wants to do is cure the lupus.
You know what? I think maybe we can redeem the fools if we can find a way to cure the lupus, or at least to get rid of a bit of the sunshine, you know?
Dimitri, that is the smartest thing I think I ever heard you say.
That is the smartest thing I ever thought I heard me say. Sorry, back to that again. Apologies.
That's okay. John, that's right. My name! Dimitri, we will climb to the top of the ladder. And claim the great reward of the affection of King Demeldo and Queen Denelda.
Yes, and this is the perfect thing to do.
But how are we going to find a cure to lupus?
I think we maybe go to the forest. Everyone always go to the forest when they got problems.
Dimitri, nobody is allowed in the forest but the king. If we were found, he would swiftly behead us.
John, but nothing ventured, nothing gained, you know? Like, at the moment, what is our life?
That's right, it's barely worth living.
Exactly.
Every day I eat the scraps from the dogs. They put out little wee pigs for the doggies, and I pick them up and I eat them.
I know, I have to get kicked in the butt 4 times a day, otherwise my master is sad with me.
Yes.
It's dehumanizing.
It's dehumanizing, so we may as well be dead or be heroes.
Exactly. Let's do this for all the fools in all the world.
That's right. We will be heroes. We can be heroes.
We can be heroes.
If we venture forth.
We can venture forth.
We can be heroes.
We can be heroes.
If we take courage. We can be heroes.
We can be heroes.
If we do not turn back, we can be heroes.
We will be heroes.
If we go into the dark,
We will go into the forest. We will go inside that place. We are gonna make it cool and make the lupus from her face. If we go into the forest and we find some winter time, then we can make it be that the queenie is just
can
fine.
be heroes.
We can be heroes.
Just for one day.
Just one day.
We could be heroes.
We could be heroes.
If we find a way.
We would find a way.
And if our hearts are true and our brains are strong and our bodies are still fit, then we could be heroes and make a day of it. That's right. Bum, 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 bum,
We will go into the forest and we'll get some winter time. We'll speak to a witch and make a bargain to make everything fine. And then the king will love us. Queen Demelda, no one above us. We can
We're going to be famous. The king will pardon us. The queen will adore us. We could be heroes if we are strong. We could be heroes all night long. Bum, 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 bum,
be the ones who change the world.
to the woods. That's right.
We
The
will
king
go with our swords and our things and we sure that we bring back the cure.
We could be heroes if we venture on. We could be heroes all night long. Here we are.
Spiders of Derwent Forest assemble. How is everyone today?
Oh, so bored.
Oh, Twiggly, you bored, are you?
Yes, Twixley. I have spent all day just grooming my spider hair.
Oh, Twiggly, I have to say your spider hair looks absolutely divine. Did you straighten it?
I straightened it with Quixley's tongue.
I did it. It was what with my tongue. I did it.
Oh, quickly, you used to straighten my hair with your tongue.
I'm polyamorous with my tongue straightening, but I still care about you.
Oh, I just wish we had discussed it earlier. I mean, if you had been upfront with me, I probably wouldn't have had a problem with it.
Come on, Twixley, stop being so boring. We have 8 eyes, 8 legs, and 8 lovers. It's the
Yes.
rule of the spider. Stop
Eight-
trying to make us monogamous.
Eight hearts
Well,
to
it's-
love with.
It's not the monogamy, it's just the lack of communication. I mean, if we've got 8 legs and 8 eyes, I mean, we've only got one mouth, but we should still use it.
Well, you only have 2 sets of ears and you never listen to me with them anyway.
Well, what if I try and listen twice as hard and you can fondle 8 times as hard, but we'll all speak 1 time as hard?
Oh, you're so heteronormative.
That's not what I'm saying, you guys.
I know,
I'm
but
saying that communication.
You're
I
just...
just like all these kind of word standards you're putting onto us spiders.
That's right.
Have you been reading Cosmo again?
No, I haven't been reading Cosmo. I just think we should talk about this stuff.
No, we found a giant copy of Cosmo, and we've been crawling on it.
Yeah.
So
for
you've
the
been
last-
reading Cosmo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
together.
Well, we were asking if you were also reading it so we'd have something to talk about.
Well, how big is this giant copy? I mean,
It's
would I been able-
enormous.
Oh, maybe I stumbled over a page here and there if it was that big, but maybe
yeah.
I didn't realize because nobody told me, nobody communicated
Well,
about it.
maybe.
Use your 8 eyes and have a look.
Good point, yes, good point.
I'm sure there's a version on the web.
Wait, what's that sound?
I feel something in my web, a tremble.
An intruder.
Somebody who is not King Dimeldo.
You know what that means. It's feeding time. I feel the need for a feed.
I feel the need to eat.
I feel the hunch of a lunch.
I feel the crack of the snack.
Does it make me a sinner for wanting to eat dinner? Does it make me a sinner for wanting to eat my dinner? Does it make me a sinner for wanting to eat dinner? Does it make me a sinner for
I've got
wanting
a similar
to eat
question.
dinner?
Does it make me a sinner for wanting to eat my dinner? Does it make me a dullass to want to eat my breakfast? Does it make me a weenie just because I want some afternoon tea? Does it make me strange because I want a snacky bite?
Does it make me a sinner if I want to eat my dinner? Does it make me a sinner if I want to eat my dinner? Does it make me a sinner if I want to eat my dinner? Does it make me a sinner if I want to eat my dinner?
I feel the urge for a surge in my belly. Now.
I feel potential for a snack in my tentacles. Yummy.
Oh, yes. Boom. Dang. I feel that hunger pang.
Oh, would it do any harm if I use my 8 arms to 8
Spiders.
Does it make me a sinner if I want to eat my dinner? Does it make me a sinner if I want to eat my dinner? Does it make me a sinner if I want to eat my dinner? Does it make me a sinner if I want to eat my dinner? Dinner time!
Yum, yum, yum.
Spiders.
So, why have you 2 fools come here to Derwent Forest? Don't you know what time it is?
It's dinner time. Uh-oh.
Please release our arms. We feel so tight in your little web.
I feel like I'm a cocoon in a cocoon.
You are. You will soon burst, much like the caterpillar. But you'll be bursting into flame.
I thought it might be bursting with flavor.
No, we use our webs as like a solar hot cooker.
That's right. Then when the sun comes out here in summer, fall, us summer spiders let our food cook.
I feel like I might have made a mistake of coming in here.
Yes, indeed, you did.
Don't show any weakness, Dimitri.
Okay.
Is that a copy of Cosmo magazine over there?
Oh, hey. So, any of you guys single?
Well, yes, technically I think I am now. Why do you ask?
Oh, just curious, because you look kind of sad, and I know
Yes.
looking at this cover of Cosmopolitan, communication is really important, and it can cause a lot of fights if you don't
that's
communicate.
exactly what I've been trying to say.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yes, and maybe you should take a Cosmo quiz. Are you
A, feeling left out.
Yes, A.
B,
A. No,
kind of
it's
sad.
A.
C,
Oh, no, it's
chill
B.
about it. Or D, all of the above.
No, it's A and B. Is there an
You
option for
got
A and B?
mostly A's. You are feeling not communicated with.
Yeah, how about this question? Are you feeling A, like you need revenge upon the person
yes,
who
A.
ignored you?
Definitely
B, chill about it?
No,
or
A.
C, all of the above?
No, just
Well,
A
I've
this
got
time.
one more question for you.
Okay,
Yes.
go on.
Do you wax your bikini line?
What?
Eh?
No, is it A or B thing? Or?
No? It's just a Cosmo standard question.
John,
Twiggly used
John,
to do that
no,
for me. Twiggly used to wax my bikini line for me, but then she rejected me.
Oh, so are you A, feeling like you need vengeance by possibly attacking other spiders, or are you feeling
A, definitely A.
B, chill about it?
No, stick with A. Stick with A, Dimitri. It's good that he
Yes,
chose A.
yes.
You are mostly A's. You need to wreak vengeance on fellow spiders by
Yes.
having human fools help you.
Yes. Snip, 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 snip. Wreak your vengeance on my behalf.
Let's squish these dumbass spiders.
Yes, squish them.
Squishy, 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 squish.
Oh.
Squishy, squishy, squish, squish. Spiders are not sentient. They will not be lenient.
Spiders are not sentiment, so we will crush them without sentiment.
Yes, squishy, squishy, squish, go the spiders. Bye, 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 goes the spider time. Squish, squish, squishy, squishy, squishy,
Go the spiders, bye, 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 go the spiders time.
Well, I think we've got that under control
Yes.
now. Now let us head on to find a cure to lupus. Spider, take us into the heart of the woods.
Hey, Isa.
Hi.
Listeners, Isabella has her own podcast with Morgan from Impromptunes.
That's right, I do. It's called Off with the Fairies. It's a mythological improvised interview.
Yeah, it's super fun. I've been on there once or twice.
Yeah,
and
that's
so
right.
there's Josh and Jack and a heap of people from Impromptunes.
That's right. Yeah, we've got lots of improvisers on there. We do totally improvised interviews. It's mythological creatures living in a modern day context.
I wonder if Twiggly the spider or Twigsy the spider or Quiggly the spider could get on there.
Well, maybe if we can resurrect them from their squishiness, we can see about that.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, Demelda.
Oh, Denelda.
I'm sorry, but I can't have our usual post-coital chat.
Oh, my love, you are but an empty husk.
Oh, is that what it felt like?
No, that is what I feel like. I feel that I am not filling you with anything.
Right. The only thing I need to be filled with
Is
is vitamin D.
But
And you're giving
And
me
my
half
seed.
of that.
But my love, we
Yes.
must continue the line, and that is why every night you seduce me,
That's right. Every night I reveal my pale lupine body to you.
and it takes such a toll.
Oh, Talls.
Especially with the fool watching.
Ah,
Our daughter.
do not give up on them.
It's making me feel bad about myself.
Daughter, it will be you who has to step in my place if the melanoma takes
Let
flight.
us hope it doesn't come to that, for I will throw myself off the highest tower, being the fool that I am.
Demeldo, no! You would never be a fool. You are a king. And the Jennings Squire dynasty will continue no matter what.
We'll see. I've sent all the fools I can on this hopeless errand. I offered a great reward, and yet nothing.
Demeldo, you must go on without me if we cannot find a cure. Demeldo, you must find strength without me, of that I can't be sure.
Denelda, I know without you I could not endure. Denelda, I know that this is the only one that is pure.
A son, a son, a son. We need a son. A son, a son,
not the sun that beams from the sky, but the sun that beams out of your womb.
That's right. Not the sun that kills me.
Soon.
Not the hair upon my head, but the air that comes from my bed.
But the air upon your head, 'cause soon that hair will be dead. A sun, a sun, a sun.
We need a sun.
A sun, a sun, a sun.
We need a sun.
A sun, a sun, a sun. We need a sun.
We need a sun.
A sun, a sun, a sun.
We need a sun.
Let's try one more time.
Put it in.
Right this way. This is where the Witch of the Woods lives.
Oh, this is good. Wow, this is a great house.
Dimitri, did you pack the Cosmo magazine for the witch?
I did. I also bought some chocolate snacks and a bunch of sunscreen.
Only one of you can go in. Oh, but I thought I was going to keep the Cosmo magazine.
Oh.
You don't need it anymore.
What?
That's right. All the friends you ever had are dead. What are you gonna possibly need to know?
Oh my god. All my friends are dead.
That's right. All your partners and friends, you're the only spider left in these woods. We
You.
squished them all.
Bastards.
Hey, watch out!
How the...
You handsome lad, come inside my icy palace.
He's an ice queen.
It's me, the Ice Queen.
Queen Elsa. I did not know you were staying in these woods all this time. I've been waiting so many years for the sequel to Frozen to come out.
I've got writer's block, and so I came here somewhere tropical to try something a little different.
Wait a second, Queen Elsa? You wrote Frozen?
Yes, I did. I'm a singer-songwriter.
Wow. And Queen Elsa...
Like
Oh, okay.
Lady Gaga or Madonna.
I'm not a fan of Lady Gaga, but I do like Madonna.
Well, like Madonna then.
Oh, Queen Elsa, answer me one question before we get down to business.
No problem, little man.
Everybody want to know why haven't you come out of the closet yet? It's a beautiful thing. We all want to meet your female partner.
There was a woman who I loved more than anything, but she didn't love me. There was this glorious, this beautiful creature, and she chose to have a son instead of being with me. And so I cursed her with Lupus.
Wait a second.
And so I cursed her with Lupus.
Elsa,
Yes.
it's me, Twigsy.
Twigsy.
Yes, one of your spider minions I've been badly stomped on, but
You look awful.
I just heard you talking about unrequited love.
Yes.
I had that with Twiggly. All I did wrong was not tell her how I feel. You don't need to capture her essence of life in eternal summer in Lupus. You don't need to
So
try a
I
menage a
should
trois.
just tell her how I feel.
Tell her how you feel.
That's all right.
Let your wintry ways spread throughout the land.
I'll send winter out. No more endless summer, no more rays. Run, frost, run. And so I will ride in icicles. How much I love her, and I forgive her choices, and I will move on. I'll move on like the winter takes the summer.
maybe you need to read this Cosmo magazine. That might help you learn how to communicate better with your loved one. And guess what? I know exactly where she is.
Take me to her, little man.
My love, are you okay?
I feel my skin turn cold and my veins turn to ice.
Cold?
But it is invigorating, my love.
Oh, what's
I
that?
feel-
What's that in the sky? It's a message.
It says,
I love you.
and then below it says,
I forgive.
And then below it says,
It's me, it's Elsa, your ex-girlfriend
What?
from
Ex-girlfriend?
college.
that's right. I am by.
Cosmo said
I never told you
that I should communicate.
but my truth is, husband, I want a threesome with you.
oh my god, my love, you could have just communicated as much and I would have been fine with it, and maybe that's the perfect
Really?
recipe we
So
needed.
you'd be open to communicated polyamory with my ex-girlfriend Elsa?
Absolutely.
And look, underneath there's a P.S.
P.S. I'm open to a three-way.
And then below that it says,
P.P.S.
yes.
And King Demelto and anyone you want to bring along.
And then finally it says,
I also think you should be nicer to the spider Twixley. And shall I bring some snacks? I got ice cream in the fridge.
Well, look, summer is finally breaking. I guess it's time that we said bye to summer. We said bye to summer. We said bye to the status quo. We said bye
To heteronormative expectations.
We said bye.
hey everybody, it's me, John and Dimitri. We're the ones that brought this about. Can we please not be fools anymore?
Yes, we would like to be
Heroes.
Heroes. Royal heroes.
You are, you've saved the kingdom. We say bye to summer. We say bye to summer. We say bye to the status quo. We say bye to summer.
And we never have to say that we didn't have a son, because my love, my stomach's filling with a bun. And I know that you, my love, you feel the same. And you're gonna feel so great because winter never came.
Bye to summer. We say bye to summer. We say hi to the status quo. Bye to summer. 9 months later, we say hi to Elsa. We say hi to Elsa. We say hi.
And we've named him
Bye.
Winter Came.
Winter Well, there we have it. Winter Never Came by Sarah Emily. Thank you, Sarah. And Winter never came, or did it?
Well, I mean, the child was called Winter,
Winter came.
so Winter came.
Winter did come.
So we never had to say Winter never came.
Yes,
winter
finally
did.
winter came, and it was really lovely to see those two finally get what they wanted after all these
Yes.
years.
I've got to say though, I didn't know you could cure lupus and melanoma by the winter.
Yeah. I don't even really know what lupus is, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not very clear either.
I don't think we all probably figured it out from that very believable musical.
Yeah, I felt like we really seemed like experts in both lupus and melanoma.
If you enjoyed the show, you can suggest your titles online. You can also slap us a review on any of your podcast apps. But for now, we're just going to say goodbye. We say bye to summer. We say bye to summer. We say bye to the status quo. Say bye to summer. Bye. Bye.